So, got some sad news today again about the Tsalala Pride. And some of you may know and some may not. The Tsalala Pride are actually 7 lionesses and not just 5. Bibi being the mom, the big matriarch, or not matriarch, but the big female, which is missing a tail. Bibi stands for Boerboel, which is a kind of dog we get here in South Africa. And it's like a pit bull, a bit bigger, and also missing a tail. Anyway, out of that pride of 7 lionesses, 2 lionesses got each 4 cubs recently, so 8 cubs in total. And they were those 2 lionesses that were kind of left up. They were not part. We haven't seen them with the other 5 for quite a while because they were around Londolozi, from what I've heard. And unfortunately, this morning, 2 of the 8 cubs got killed by buffalo. Buffaloes how you say it again in English? Has trampled them, walked on them, and just trumpeted them. And 2 of them unfortunately are dead now. So quite some sad news after. It was Entima's cubs the other day, and now the Tsalala cubs are 6 in total and not 8 anymore. But that's nature. Apparently it was quite a scene. Cedric from Nkoro was there and he was quite upset. It was pretty hardcore to watch, he said. Buffaloes throwing lion cubs in the air and stuff. And then the mob came back, picked them up and tried to transport them, or she beat them, and she was almost like she didn't want to admit that the cubs were dead. Quite sad. Put them in her mouth and stuff just like if she was acting like kind of as like if they would be alive. Unfortunately they were not. Lions and buffaloes, eternal enemies. Stations. I'm getting mobile on Western Gary. Is there any update for me? Nope, no update. going to check quickly the PC calendar is road and see if it's active. I'll let you know.
We're coming follow that for Pipeline Road, probably went down to Chestnut Line from Pipeline Road, taking the side to the west. Check around there maybe for a morning. When I went to have a look, looks like Congo carry on along Pipeline Road to the west towards Chestnut Line.
Oh, okay, thanks for that intro. Alright, enjoy your drive on your side. Is anybody home? Look like it. No luck today. We're not gonna get a chance to say goodbye to Teddy then. Came here this morning and nobody was there this morning either. Maybe worth checking it out a little bit later. And always come back a little bit later. I might be sleeping in the shade somewhere. It's quite hot today. Are we looking good, Mark? Oh, okay, cool. Looks like everything is working fine this time. Yeah, okay. Cool. What do you mean not on the monitor? Oh, okay. But is that what's being broadcasted? Okay, then try stop, try your class, start it again. Well, it was working fine. Yeah. All right, can you hear me? Are you calling me, Andrew?
It's going to take him. Let him know. Look at dollars on buses and
So who has won your quiz, Tara?
Sorry?
Who's won your quiz?
I'm not telling.
Huh? You're not telling? Will you say it on when you come back? Okay.
Live next time.
Okay. Good little one. Little squirrel chowing a nut, I think it is. Yeah, a maula nut. Hello, little one. See what I said? I said I want to see a squirrel. And here we go. Right, so now I want to see a leopard. Oh, look at that. It's quite a classic pic. Oh, okay. So we go on the other side. Oh, no, he's even leaving the tree. Funny little creatures. Funny little ones. The one for the painting, when is it closing again?
In about
Tonight, eh?
an hour's time.
Yeah.
So any last bids?
Hello, Mr. Kudu. Sure, we've got some big horns, sir. You're gonna go into the nice light. Let me reverse for you, Ta. So this is a male kudu in its prime.
You do realise he was giving you a very funny look then?
No. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why did
Just
he?
had that look of, what's that crazy human doing?
I don't think he's really worried about me.
No, he was just wondering what on earth you were doing. If Kudu could talk, I bet that's what he'd be saying.
Maybe. Well, I'm watching you, Kudu. That's what I'm doing. I'm making you famous. I'm showing you to the world. So don't be camera shy now. One of the prettiest antelope we have here actually. And the biggest actually as well. Not in Africa, but here it is. In Africa it would be your eland. Look at those horns. Alright, let's go and see his friend over there.
He's going to come
Ah,
this
he's
way.
here, okay. Nice. Different set of horns on this one. See how very widely spread they are. But he's a bit younger as well.
Feeling this Zoom combat still driving was a bit scary.
PC Kaya on the road not active. Sorry. Don't look at me like that because I'm sneezing. And two other females, we haven't really seen them because they used to be spending time in Londolozi Game Reserve. And they made their way this morning in the east of Saint. And unfortunately, two of these females have 4 cubs each. The 2 females which were in Londolozi, so not the females we used to spend time with. 2 other females have 4 cubs each, that's 8 cubs. And unfortunately this morning 2 of these cubs got killed by a buffalo. Got trampled and cubs got thrown in the air, and very bad sighting outside, very sad sighting. Cedric from Encoro was there, and I heard from him that it was quite something quite hectic to watch. So unfortunately there are 6 cubs remaining out of 8 now. They are very young. I think they're like 3 or 4 months old. Very young. And this is what happens in nature. Lion cubs don't really have a great survival rate. You can get killed by buffaloes, hyenas, and by other lions. So I don't know if those 2 cubs were back. So I was saying, I don't know if they are the 2 cubs of one female or if it's 1 cub from one female and 1 cub from the other one, but I presume it's 2 cubs from one female. Cedric was saying, unfortunately, she didn't really want to admit that they were dead. She was picking them up and kind of not playing with them, but kind of behaving as if they would still be alive, carrying them around and things like that. And, until after a few minutes she did admit that they were dead and she left them behind. It must have been quite a hectic sighting for Cedric to watch. So yeah, that's the situation I was explaining about the Tsalala Pride earlier on. I just wanted to let you know, give you an update. There are actually 7 of them. 2 of them have 4 cubs each. And 2 of them have 4 cubs each, and unfortunately 2 of these 8 cubs are now dead. Marsha, good afternoon to you, Marsha. Marsha is asking about that elephant we saw this morning. We had a tracking collar, and I don't know, Marsha, who's put it on. Definitely a wildlife conservation project or organization. I don't know which one though. As you know, that Sabisen communicates with Kruger National Park. So there are lots of studies or conservation projects happening in Kruger, and they do put collars on some of the elephants to be able to monitor their activities and their where they're going, their route and migration, or whatever you want to call it. So I can't tell you who's put it on, but Marsha also wants to know how is that color. I can't tell you also for how long it's been there, but from what I can say is it's been on that elephant for quite a while. That color was quite worn out, very worn out actually. The tracking device itself and the collar around the elephant's neck was also, you could see it's been through quite a lot. So I think he's had it for a few years, and could be 4 or 5 years, could be a bit more, less, definitely for quite some time. Oh, sorry. And how old was that elephant? Probably in his 40s. Mark can maybe confirm that for me. I think he did see him the other day as well. That Ellie with the tracking collar, would you say is in his 40s? Okay, awesome. Yeah. Alright, nice. Thanks, Mark. Alright, Marsha, just to let you know, there is a website called savetheelephants.org, and that's all in one word, savetheelephants.org. And are you going to stay put, little one? Maybe. They usually run away, those tigers. Very shy, very camera shy. So Marsha, if you go on that website called www.savetheelephants.org, you'll find that there is a lot of information there. There is a link which will take you to a page with all the elephants that have been that have had or how can I say, like all the elephants with a collar. Very social animals, the dwarf mongoose. Always live in communities of 15, 20 of them, sometimes more, sometimes less. And they usually use, as you can see, old termite mounds as a home. And that's where they live, that's what they use as a shelter and as protection as well. And like some of them would be grooming each other or foraging. You will always have a couple who would be kind of looking out for predators, and predators can come from the sky, can come from the ground, snakes or eagles, and a bit like the suricats, you will always have a couple of them watching out for the whole community, and if they do spot something, then there will be a distress call, and then they would all just run inside the termite mound. They don't live in the same termite mound for all their lives. Sometimes they do move from one termite mound to another one. They might also use big log as a shelter, big hollow wooden log, but most of the time you'll find them on termite mounds like this. Check the ones on the left. Cute. A lot of people want to actually get one as a pet, but you shouldn't. It would be a terrible mistake to do it, and I know it's tempting to get one and keep it as a pet, but they are so social and so they need company, and they need their company from their own kind. And some books actually say that if you would keep one as a pet, it would actually die from sadness. Even though you would be with it all the day and take it with you everywhere you go, it would just be missing company from its own kind, and actually die from sadness. So if you find yourself in a situation where you can have a dwarf mongoose as a pet, so try to remember what I just told you, and as tempting as it can be, do not do it. Cool, shall we carry on? Good night, little ones. See you in 2 weeks. Sorry, Mark, can you repeat that? Okay. Oh, okay. Tara, people want to know for the dunk quiz, must they send their answers or their score, I mean, to questions or to Tara?
Tara at Juma.
Okay.
Or if they have done to questions, then I'll just forward them through.
Okay. The best would be for you to send it to to tara@juma.com. But if you already have sent your score to questions, then Tara will look through the emails and she will forward them to her email address. But
Yeah, I think I've got about six or seven so far.
she says she's got about 6 or 7 so far.
Definitely, people just need to send me them through, and then I can look through
So
them.
just send your score to Tara, Tara, @juma.com.
Yep, you did see the lizard.
Eh?
You did see the lizard.
I saw a mongoose.
And the lizard.
I didn't see the lizard.
The lizard disappeared into the hole.
You think I will still be there?
No, it's gone.
Gone,
Went
yeah.
into the hole. I thought that's what you were looking at.
Well, I was looking at because I saw a mongoose. I didn't see the lizard. The mongoose sticking out. Mongoose head sticking out.
Yeah, no, you're not going to see the lizard. Because it's gone. I thought you were seeing the tail disappearing.
Oh, there she is. But apparently there was also a lizard. On the time my mom disappeared in a hole as we drove past. Another mongoose hotel.
Go. Try one. That's not man, I don't think there's
Thank you everyone for all your emails and messages about our leave and all your wishes. Thanks a lot. Marcus is letting me know. Lots of you have been sending emails and stuff, so thank you everyone. Deb in Connecticut is also wishing us a very good leave, and she wants to know if kudu shed their horns. No, they don't, Deb. That's the difference between antelopes in Africa and how you call them antlers in Europe or in America, like deers. Deers do shed their horns, but here in Africa antelopes don't. Their horns are made of keratin, and they do not shed them. They keep growing all year long, during all their lives, and they do not shed them. It's different. It's a different process than your antlers in America or in Europe. I think what happens is, I'm going to try to explain that in English, it will be easy for me, but what happens to antlers and why they shed their horns, it's basically because it's pretty much the same concept as plants, trees, and when they get into falls, then basically there is an automatic, what can I say, like system that stops the sap from going up into the leaves, and then the leaves or going into the branches and into the leaves, so the leaves don't get any more nutrients from the roots of the trees, and they fall off. And that's pretty much what happens to the antlers as well, deers. Very nice. All right, let's carry on. Well, we still have a bit of light. Gonna have to switch on the spotlight very soon though. Very awesome sunset. Okay. No, Cheryl, I'm not. Cheryl wants to know if I'm growing a mustache for my disguise during my break. No, just being lazy, really, Cheryl. I'll shave tomorrow, actually, probably. Not tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm sleeping. The day after tomorrow I'll shave. And cut my hair. Might be bald when I come back in 2 weeks. Be ready for a bald presenter, guys. No hair and a big beard. What about that? Where's that from? Caroline. Good afternoon, Caroline. Caroline. Good afternoon, Caroline. Welcome on board. Everybody wants to know if we've got issues with scorpions and fire ants. Yes, we do. But we don't call them issues, just part of our life in summer. We do get a lot of scorpions in December, January, and most of them are not dangerous. But you would get them at night. Just be careful, maybe wear some flip-flops, and just be careful when you go to bed as well, things like that. Be careful where you sit. But yeah, we do get a lot of them. I remember last year, I think it was in December, when we all used to stay at Inga's one evening, I counted, I think it was 7 or 8 scorpions between the stairs where we used to sit outside and have dinner and by the swimming pool, and my room, which was like maybe 30 meters away from there. I counted 7 or 8 scorpions and different sizes, from small to like really big scorpions. But they all have stink or big pinches in the small tail, which means they're not really venomous. And if they sting you, to give you maybe headache, a bit of fever, a bit shivery maybe, depending obviously on the size of the scorpion. But like the small ones will probably just not even giving, maybe just like a bee sting, give you maybe a bit of a headache. The big ones might give you some fever, and you might feel a little bit like nauseous and like throwing up. But there are also some bad boys out there, some big and very venomous scorpions. But I haven't seen any last year, luckily. Touch wood. All the ones I saw were not bad at all. Not bad at all, but like not dangerous. Fire ants, I don't know. We don't get any. Yeah, we don't get really any fire ants. Yeah, so. Okay. So yeah, Mark is just saying we do get the same kind of ant as the fire ant, same kind of power, but it's different than the fire ant. Not quite the power of the fire ant, sorry. So we do have one which looks like, from what I understand from my it looks like the fire ant, but it doesn't have the power of the fire ant. Okay. Okay. Call them army ants here. Small red, yeah, the small red army ants. And how do you call them in East Africa? Siafu. I think we get them in Gabon though. If I don't know what the ones.
You see the Ellie?
Wow, Ellie. I heard some branches. Breaking and yeah, but they're very tiny though. The ones we get in Gabon, Mark. Are they? Oh, okay. Then we're talking about the same thing. Sure. Yeah. Yes, in Gabon, when I used to work in the bush, you would go to bed, and if you would have like 2 or 3. What's the quickest way to get back from here to quarantine? Carry on that way or go back?
Best bet is really to go back central.
Okay, we're back.
Although I suppose you're pretty close to Nyala Road. Nyala Road North.
Quite a lot of them,
Minutes to
but it's
6.
just sorry?
5 minutes to 6.
Yeah. Quite a lot of them around us, but they're just very well hidden in the thicket. And these two are actually the only ones we can have a nice view.
If we're live, maybe just remind them it's 5 minutes to 6.
Hmm?
If we're live, maybe just remind them it's 5 minutes to 6.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Yeah, it is 5 to 6, guys. A reminder for the auction, for the paintings. We'll be closing in 5 minutes. Is Mark going to monitor that? Or
It's supposed to be, yeah.
you'll have to have a look, Mark, and maybe let me know.
And just check if there's been any bids come through from questions.
Yeah, also if there were any bids in the questions, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's just see if we can get a little bit closer to that baby. I hope she's not gonna be scared and run away. Then we might just have to carry on with our drive. Because the other ones. Okay, Mark is saying it doesn't look like there is any change on Richard's painting or picture. Still on 200. No, I'm just saying there's no change on Richard's painting or picture. Still on 200. It's okay, Mama. And no change on the painting either. She's very tiny, that female. She's not tall at all. Hopefully he's gonna come back that way. He was just standing between the front legs of his mom just now. Alright, so apparently it is 6 o'clock, so we have to close down the auction now for Dia's painting and Richard's picture. And Mark is just going to do a last check on Facebook and on the emails, and then I will announce to you live who won the auction. She's struggling to get to read the bark off now. Okay, go for it, Mark. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So apparently Mark received an email, just arrived now, but apparently it was sent probably like 4 or 5 minutes before 6 o'clock, and that would be from someone in England, and the bid is 300 pounds for Richard's photography, Richard's picture. So Mark is still busy going through emails and things. So we have a new bid on Richard's picture, 300 pounds. Then Dia's painting is still on $400. At the moment, Mark is just finalizing everything, and I'll let you know who won in a few minutes. Okay, good evening, Cheryl. Wanting to know how old that baby elephant might be. Probably around a year old, huh? That baby Ellie?
Sorry?
That baby Ellie is probably around 1 year?
Yeah, probably a little bit older.
Yeah, between a year and, around a year and a half maybe.
Yeah, I'd say probably a
Yeah.
year and a half.
Because when they're around a year old, they can fit under the belly of the mom, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he can still fit there, but she's also very tiny, huh? She's not a big female at all. But yeah, probably around a year old, Cheryl, a year and a half. Alright. Okay, so this is the final bid, ladies and gentlemen, and on Dia's painting we have $400 US dollars, and that's who is that from, Mark?
I think that's an anonymous bidder.
Is it anonymous? Okay, it is anonymous bidder. All right. And then for Richard's photography, Richard's picture, like I said, we just got a last bid at the last minute of £300, and that's also we don't have a name, but it would be from someone, from Laura. Okay, it will be from Laura in England. So thank you to both of you, Anonymous and Laura, for the nice bid, and I'm sure, and thank you to of course to Dia and to Richard for doing this auction. Fantastic. All right, let's get out of here. It's already starting to get dark now. Good night, Elise. Only shine the light for nocturnal animals. Alright, let's get going. Right there, Tara. Can you see him?
Sorry?
Can you see the bush baby there?
No, not seeing the eyes.
Okay, if you zoom in, you'll get him.
Oh,
Zoom,
nice.
zoom on there. Here we go. Little bush baby. He's gonna jump. Are you gonna jump? The smallest primate we get here. Bush baby. Cool. Let's go. Good night, little one. Roger, welcome on board. Roger is asking if we have issues with bees. Not that I'm aware of. I haven't had any. There are some bees around, but I wouldn't say that we really have some issues with them. Up them in Gabon, where I come from, Roger. Over there can be an issue. In the forest, we actually have one specific area of Gabon is actually called Forêt des Abeilles, which means the bee forest. And this is quite actually a lot of African people don't want to go in that forest because a lot of belief and stuff, but also it's full of bees. Not full, but like there are quite a lot of them, and they might be an issue, yes. But also other parts of Gabon, good, different places where I used to work when in the forest, when early in the early morning or at the end of the afternoon, you would have a lot of bees flying around. During the day, not that much because of the heat of the day. I don't know, but during early morning, just after the sun rose, or just before the sun sets, and you're usually by that time covered with sweating a lot, and they're after the salt on your skin, and you are actually. I did end up like not completely covered of bees, but like with lots of bees on me. The best thing to do is just to not really move, or no quick movement, no fast movement, and also be careful with your armpits because sometimes they do get inside your shirt, and they would crawl under your armpits, and if you would just close your arms, then obviously you would squeeze one, and then that's when you would get stung. And by that one sting you, then a lot of them start freaking out and stinging you as well for no reason. So you must just remain very relaxed, very calm, and they usually don't. As soon as it starts getting dark, they will just like leave you. They will fly away and leave you alone. So what we do is would be like we'll be walking in the forest. When that starts happening, we'll just stop. And should I go straight? Yeah.
Right.
Right. It's quicker. Okay. Just wait for. Yeah. Just relax. Stop. Maybe sit somewhere. And we used to like just talk and actually look at them. Sorry. Sure, something I'm allergic to in the air. Thank you, Mark. So yeah, we'll just sit down and in French we say à tes souhaits for bless you. Par contre, not a tissue. À tes souhaits. Tissue. Yeah, take a tissue. Have a tissue. So yeah, we'll just sit and actually look at them, and it's actually an interesting thing. As long as you don't really get scared or freak out, then everything will be fine. And, the best thing is actually to take your shirts off and everything. That's what I used to do. Not everything, but at least your shirt. Because your shirt is usually wet. That's with the humidity that you get in the forest. Your back, you'll be really like sweating from carrying bags or whatever. So you just drop your bag, take your shirt off, and then just sit. And they would come, fly, stand on you or land on you. And yeah, you might have like 50, sure, you used to have like even more, 70 bees. The worst is not when they're actually on you. That's fine because you can see what they're doing and they're really after the salt on your skin and stuff. What I didn't like was when they fly around you and when they try to crawl under your armpit and stuff like that. Then you must like be really gentle and be very careful. So there, yes, Roger, they can be an issue. But not here, we don't get that. Relax, slow drive back to camp, folks, and when we get to camp, we'll just say goodbye to everyone. So we will not shut down at exactly 6:30 tonight. Maybe we'll shut down at 6:40 or I don't know, whatever the time will be when I get there. We'll see a leopard, obviously we're going to spend some time with him or her. So I'm not going to rush back to camp. And then once we get to camp, at least we can have Mark and myself and Tara say goodbye to all of you for 2 weeks. passenger.
Yeah.
Where?
So that's what you're planning out for. Underneath your wheel.
Yeah, I can hear something.
Is the handbrake on?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got my lesson. Just try to look behind you there. Can't see this. It's too short. I don't know what I'm driving. I'm definitely driving.
Yeah, it's a stick.
Can you see it? Where? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another tree. There you go. That would be classic. I don't know why I had the feeling that we were going to be stuck here. This is definitely not our day. I'm not gonna switch off that car again before we get to camp. Unless we see a leopard or a lion or an aardvark or a wildcat or a pangolin or a wild dog. I can't see wild dog at night. Even if it's wild dog, I won't switch off the car. Or a gorilla. Sounds like our starter motor of the car is playing tricks on us. When was it? I think it was this morning. We're getting ready to go and drive, put the vehicle out of the workshop, get all the equipment ready, and then when just time to switch on the car to make our way to quarantine, I didn't want to switch it. Did nothing, just try them many times, nothing worked. Sounded like a flat battery, but there is no way the car battery can be flat. Couldn't charge the whole night, and see from the chargers that the batteries did receive enough charge. So mostly the starter motor makes some tricks on us. And just open the bonnet and then opening the bonnet, I tried again and then it was working. Why my torch not working? I think this is the end of it, folks. It's time to stop, go on here. Mark, are you dressed and ready for the camera? We're almost there. Yeah, well, we need to stand close to the mic though anyway, so we're gonna have to be around the car. Maybe we can do it if that light from, I know, but we can use, if you can maybe take the light from the workshop and just point it in the direction of Kenda. Then we can just say goodbye quickly that way. Okay. This is FC. Sorry?
Oh.
This is FC, by the way, guys. This is where what we call final control, where broadcast happens. All the computers and everything is in that room, and that's where Mark was for the last 2 hours. Just trying to get some light here. Here we go. So maybe I should park over there?
I was going to say maybe if you could.
if I can.
And there's also going on leave.
Yeah, everything is going on leave, guys.
Okay, so, and the spotlight's gone?
Yes.
The spotlight's just gone as well.
Yeah.
Not even.
Can't find the hole.
I wish I could help you with the spotlight.
There we go.
Ta-da!
So yes. Are you going to come and say goodbye, Mark?
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
All right, but yeah.
There's lion tracks and leopard tracks, right?
Just here, yes.
I was looking actually, but I don't know, is that sassy?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
sassy.
that's sassy, yeah.
Yeah.
And Tyra spent most of the day in the dirt, up the road, all the way past
I was
Graham's house.
happy, eh?
You were.
I was very happy.
What were you doing there?
I was doing a lot of track casting.
Oh,
But-
did you make some nice ones?
Some of
Well, you
them didn't
could
turn
have
out
just
too
said you're
well.
playing in sand if you
But I
wanted it as a
was.
surprise.
Yes, I was. But yeah, you'll have to see those next time. You have to tune in for that and for the winners of the Dung quiz as well.
Tyra looked like a kid on the beach, scooping sand, making sand castles. Then I
I enjoy myself, eh? Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Alrighty.
13th of
Yeah.
October, we will be back.
Yep, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, so we're back on the
Yep.
12th.
Yep, we're back here. And
Cheryl's birthday.
With a new starter motor and probably a new spotlight. I'll have to check the spotlight. Maybe it's just the connection to the car battery, which is loose or something. I just stopped working all of a sudden. But
All of a sudden?
yes.
What did you do to it?
Quite a lot of things stopped working all of a sudden today.
yeah, noticed that. So that's it.
Yeah, not to mention what happened with the mast and the board. That was
Yeah.
uncanny too.
Yeah. Oh,
Definitely gremlins in the works today. I think just
Mhm.
reminding us that we are doing a unique thing. We're broadcasting
Exactly.
from the middle of the bush,
In Africa.
coming to you live in Africa. And things that we have on this vehicle that broadcast to you normally belong in a studio.
Yeah.
And we drive them around and bounce them.
In the dust,
Around.
in the rain. Yes.
Also, yes, I know there might be some of you who are celebrating New Year.
Yes.
Oh
And,
yes. I did
Shall I
get some
provide?
wishes from some people for the New Year
Definitely.
calendar.
Happy New
Thanks a
Year.
lot for the wishes and Happy New Year to you.
And it's a new moon, so we might get
Yes.
rain
Okay.
for the
Mm.
New Year and the new
We're
moon.
going to say goodbye.
I'm going to say goodbye.
Yes.
I'm going to go inside and do the directing thing. Seb's
Yes.
going to do the weather report now.
All right, so weather report. Well, how are we looking? A lot of stars, shouldn't be raining tomorrow. But new moon, so maybe it will be raining. But yes, from all of us, again, thanks for everything, for your support for the last 6 weeks. And thanks for the rhinos. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for all your questions. It's been a wonderful 6 weeks for Tara, myself and Mark, and all the fireside chats that we were able to make, and all the new viewers that we got on board as well. The numbers have increased a lot in the last 6 weeks, which is really, really nice. And we'll be back on the 13th of October, and hopefully we'll have even more viewers. And in the meantime, log on onto the Dam Cam and follow what the zoomies can show you for the next 2 weeks. But from myself, Mark, and Tara behind the camera, we wish you all a good evening or a great day or a great New Year. Happy New Year for some of you, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye for now. There's no light.